today.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They run again with Hunt. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. 2nd and 7. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 and 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the Seahawks have recovered.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game, because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
There's Jefferson to pull that in.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. McCarthy. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Operating from the gun. McCarthy to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being up.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Hunt. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
The Seahawks hit a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Murray now. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down, Murray. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go. And can
bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. We're scoreless after 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off play action. McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hockenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Looking to throw. McCarthy to Jefferson on the slant. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And boy, ball security a problem for him so far. 2 first-half fumbles. The first one they were able to keep. This one, a turnover.
And they've got to determine what is causing these turnovers. Is it extra effort, trying to get extra yardage? Sometimes you just have to take what you can get and just take care of the ball.
Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. This is 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Murray off play action. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
To the left side and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown! Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Scoring. Summary, 3-play drive.
And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6. Back to throw. McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hockenson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. On 3rd down, McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And quickly they get to the line. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. And a good job defensively. They stop them short of the first at the 32. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. He completes it. They've got a first down. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they were able to put the pen to the paper this week, get this deal done, contract extension, and I'm sure that he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Hunt going to run for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up. Two more. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line.
And I think the ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Well, it was looking like they were going to have the ball in good field position, but now with that fumble, they don't have the football at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine what he was thinking there, though, right? I can take this one, break it, go for a big one right here. But you and I both know, always protect the football is the #1 mantra for a kick returner.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw. McCarthy, he'll find Jones again, complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, McCarthy.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And they're on the board now. It's 15-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Murray now on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Oh, some strong running. How did he stay on his feet?
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them, because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McCarthy
looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off the play fake.
McCarthy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. That is caught, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd down,
McCarthy.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10,
McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Off play action.
McCarthy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
103 yards on the ground now for Hunt. It'll be a 1st down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A carry here for Hunt.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more. After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, right back to Hunt. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Throwing on first down. McCarthy. And his throw is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. This one brought in by Jefferson. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Play action. Now it's Murray. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Play fake. Murray. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught inside the 5. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Hunt will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, McCarthy with a slant to his running back. It's Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 26. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards.
And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. On second down, right back to Hunt. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have